Just about set to go now. Towing the slab in today's game, Nick Lodolo. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here.
Leading
so,
off
you
for
look
the
at the
Braves,
numbers.
the
They haven't been
designated
great at
hitter,
home.
Jurickson
I'm sure he wants to
Profar.
turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now here is Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Trevino hauls it in, and there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
It becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
The pitch. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here comes Austin Riley. There's a strike.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Wacha fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
Just missed. And that misses. And that's ball two. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Olsen around second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
A couple of singles back to back. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Michael Harris the second. Now at the plate. Just missed. First and third, one down.
Ball two.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runner on the go. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Lux sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's two down.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Olsen on third. Riley at first. 2 out of the inning. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. 2 left for Atlanta, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, getting the nod on the mound, Joey Wentz. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base
Leading
runners,
off for
put
the
his
Reds,
team in a position
third
to win a ball
baseman,
game. So we know he's
Gavin
prepared.
Lux.
We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Gavin Lux leading things off and takes a strike.
Ball inside.
Next offering is in for a strike. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Matt McClain digs in now. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in. Out number 2. Here's the lineup for the Reds.
Batting
A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Ellie De La Cruz in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And it's even up.
1-1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Reds down in order. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
There's a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Murphy getting the start at catcher, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. And that drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Batting 8th, right fielder Eli White.
Eli White will hit next. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that one hit to first, and it gets by him.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 on, 1 out. Allen getting ready to hit. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jurickson Profar.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Popped out and foul ground first time through.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Late swing, fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swung on, belted. Marte going back and out of here. The Braves score first. It's 3-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Matt Olson. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Wentz back to work. And that's a little bit high.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 5th, designated hitter, Jake Fraley.
Next is the designated hitter, Jake Fraley. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. That's through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Siggy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Oh, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
MLB Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Steer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball. Gets under and pops it up. Olsen has this one sized up, and that will end the inning. Reds leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark.
For the
Austin
Braves,
Riley
third
at the
baseman,
plate.
Austin Riley.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, center
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris
the
II. Flied out his first time. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 1 down, base is empty. Outside
1 ball,
low,
1 strike.
1 and 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Ozuna batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Steer handles, throws to first. Ozuna is out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Reds nothing. And we're back
Leading
as
off
we
for
go
the Reds,
to the last
center
of the third.
fielder,
And now the
Will
center fielder,
Benson.
Will Benson. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Inside.
ball.
And it's 2-2. And they'll do it again. Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Jose Trevino, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one off the mark, and 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one
Oh, that's off
inside.
the plate.
Now 2-2.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Hit in the air, center field. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Gavin
And now it's Gavin
Lux.
Lux. Struck out looking at the bottom of the first.
Go home, Braves! Go back to Atlanta!
And that one upstairs, ball one.
Ball, that's in.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Fly ball to right. White. He makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Reds nothing. Back here in Cincinnati,
Leadoff for
John
Atlanta,
Sciambi with Chris
second
Singleton
baseman,
and
Ozzie
set to lead
Albies.
off the fourth, Ozzie Albies.
Here we go, Cincinnati!
And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Inside, almost
two
got
strikes.
him. There's a line drive to left field. Benson makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Let's go, Cincinnati.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes
Now
to
batting,
shoot the
right
ball the
fielder,
other way,
Eli White.
but that time a little anxious.
2 down, bases empty. Eli White next up for the Braves. Singled and scored his first time. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. Forget it. He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Bases empty with 2 away. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The shortstop
Inside,
takes the
ball
ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nick Martinez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Santillan, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom 4, and
Leading
now
off for
Matt
the Reds,
McClain.
second baseman Matt McClain.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. White makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start
Now
to the
batting,
inning on that first
shortstop,
pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Caught looking his first time up.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one pushed foul. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
De La Cruz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting,
Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
Jake
Struck out
Fraley.
swinging his first time. Pulls that one foul. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
Just a beautiful play. Where's the cape? In the air like Superman. Diving catch, and he ends the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Reds.
and there's a new arm on the mound
Number
to start the
28.
5th. Nick Martinez.
Nick
Still pretty early in the
Martinez.
ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that started
Leading
off
off for Atlanta, the
Back to the
designated
leadoff
hitter,
spot in the Braves
Jurickson
lineup.
Profar.
Now it's the DH, Jurickson Profar. Just missed.
Ball 1.
Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. And now 2-0. Called strike right there. Up the middle. Throws to first. Profar is out.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Martinez, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And that just misses.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 outs, base
Up
is empty.
next for
Here's
Atlanta,
Austin
third
Riley.
baseman Austin Riley.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone. But
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They lead 4-0. Back here at Great American
Leading off
Ballpark,
for the
bottom of the
Reds.
inning, and
First
ready to hit now for
baseman,
Cincinnati.
Spencer
Steer.
Steer.
Wentz back to work. Right through there for a strike.
well, these Reds need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one missing inside. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's always the key to
Now batting,
effective pitching
right
is getting ahead in the
fielder,
count.
MLB
And as a pitcher, it really allows you to
Marte.
start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is. And that's what
New pitcher for the Braves,
Number
Daysbel
62.
Hernandez.
Daysbel
Well, he's been a really
Hernandez.
tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Mlb Marte now at the plate. First time up was a pop out. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Ball, that's down.
Movement in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. And a ground ball to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2
Now
quick
batting,
outs.
center
Good onside
fielder,
run to that same side hitter right there.
Will
Very
Benson.
difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fastball
Yep,
is
that ball went out.
outside. Not
Two
close
balls,
with
no
that
strike.
one. And the count now 2-0. The Reds down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off to the right. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Close one, doesn't get the call, and the count's full.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Ground ball, Austin Riley. Throw on to Olsen, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Atlanta,
Top
center
6.
fielder,
Here's the
Michael
center
Harris
fielder,
the second.
Michael Harris the second. That's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball.
That's inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
That's towards center. Benson on his way over. Nabs it. 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman Ozzie Albies.
2 down, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. outside corner. There's a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 4 and the Reds nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. In now for the Reds, Jose Trevino. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out.
Up next
Gavin
for the Reds,
Lux, the
third
next to hit for the
baseman,
Reds.
Gavin Lux.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big
Now
part of the
batting,
field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Matt McLain.
1 gone, runner at first. Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Lux at first, 1 gone. Swings through that.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
And that one popped in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering, and it just misses. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
He caught it behind his back. What a play. Inning over. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning
for
getting
Atlanta,
started. So here's
catcher,
Murphy
Sean
now.
Murphy.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
That clips the corner. Ball one there.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more
Now
fastballs in that
batting, right fielder,
location.
Eli
Hitters,
White.
especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
White in the box now. No balls and a strike. Slice down the right side. A changeup missing. And a count 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayes makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front
Now batting,
shoulder coming
shortstop,
open instead of
Nick
staying
Allen.
closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Allen stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Two-seam fastball has been very
0-2 the count.
consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate in some really good arm side run.
Misses
Ball,
off the
that's inside.
inside. 1-2 to count.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Braves go down quickly here, but they're in front 4-0.
Now pitching for
We're
Atlanta.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
93.
7th. Angel De Los Santos.
Daniel De Los
And as
Santos.
relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now the left
Leading
fielder,
off
Austin
for the
Hayes.
Reds, left fielder.
The Reds in
Austin
striking
Hayes.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
First
Ball.
pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line
Up
drive that
next
finds a
for the
glove,
Reds,
but you will get some high
designated
fives. You know,
hitter,
when you make great
Jake
contact,
Fraley.
you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fraley, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. 1 down, base is empty. And now the count is even. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That one just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Reds down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. That'll make it out of here. His 2nd home run of the series, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Steer, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Chop back up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
No, he's
not
safe.
in time, and he reaches safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but
Now batting.
very difficult to get anybody
MLB
on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. At the plate, Mlb Marte. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Typically, that high fastball, if
Now
it's
batting,
close to the
center
top of the strike
fielder,
zone, a hitter,
Will
if he's prepared for it,
Vincent.
can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new
Atlanta.
arm for the Braves, Dylan
Number
Lee.
52.
And if you dig into his
Dylan
walk rate,
Lee.
his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Will Benson will hit next. Snap throw to first.
He's in
And he
there.
dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's Jose Trevino. In the air, out towards left center. That is the inning. Reds claw back with this homer. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Pitching for
Welcome
the Reds.
back, and a new arm on the mound to
Number
start
64.
the 8th. Tony Santillan.
And one thing on him,
Santillan.
he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Back to the top of the
Leading
order
off
now.
for Atlanta,
Profar
the
climbs in on that
designated
left side.
Johnson
He's already
Profar.
homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. Santillan, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just
Now
because of the
batting,
velocity,
the
but
first baseman,
also the
Matt
ability to
Olson.
command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Brent Suter, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Barlow, the right-hander, also getting loose.
Go Reds.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And misses inside. Outside low, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You got this.
This one in the air. Corrals it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin
2
Riley.
outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 1 for 3.
Let's go, Cincy.
That's
Ball match
outside.
outside.
Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Benson going back on this one, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into
38.
the bottom of the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Here's the third
Leading
baseman,
off for
Gavin
the
Lux.
Reds, third baseman, Gavin Lux.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
First
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And a swing and a miss.
One ball, two strikes.
Next
Ball
offering
two.
upstairs. And that one ripped into right. Great effort, but it gets down. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. There's the strike, 95 of that one. Lux aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. Clips the corner. That is strike 2.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he gets to
0-1.
balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And he chases that one. 2 gone now. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe
Now
leaves a lot of
batting,
fans
left
wondering
fielder,
what was he doing up there,
Austin
right?
Hayes.
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Next to hit, Austin Hayes.
Nope,
Up
that's
and
a ball.
in, ball 1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Coming home. And he's
On
out.
attack, he's
Up,
out.
down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, we go to the 9th. And the batter now, Michael Harris II. Santillan back to work. Liner, caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty
Left
well.
fielder,
I know it didn't
Marcel
produce a hit, but he
Ozuna.
made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just
that's
missed. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That was straight queso right there.
The count's full.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss at 100. Struck him out.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Albies in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Two outs. Swing and a slow roller. Slings to first, and Albies is retired. And that is that. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Fraley leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one a little bit high. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the
Now
closer.
batting,
I mean, you get that
first
punch out,
baseman,
you get settled in. You feel
Steer.
like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Steer in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
In the air out to center. Harris pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right
Now
there. He
batting,
saved extra
right
bases for
fielder,
sure.
no
But the pitcher's his
MLB,
friend. He'll give him a second
Marquez.
to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played
Now
pepper
batting,
with the
the
middle of the
center
infield
fielder,
and took it back where it came from. And
Benson.
there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So digging in, Will Benson. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Marte off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The Reds down to their final strike. Just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The Reds trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. Just off the inside corner, and it's 2 and 2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That one misses, and the count's full.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.